everyone. Welcome. You are watching the Valentine's Day release product reveal with Taylor and Whitney.
I'm so excited they let me join.
Yes, Whitney doesn't make it on this side of the camera very often. You're used to hearing her voice in the background, but I am excited to do this with you this time.
I know.
We're doing it a little bit differently. So typically if you watch our live videos on release day, you would see us walk through all of the products from the release, but we wanted to give you a little bit of a peek at what we did because this release is, how big is it?
It's pretty big,
It's
but
big.
it's pretty awesome.
We are super excited about everything, and we want to take the time to walk you through the products, let you know how they work together, how they might work with things that they already have in their collection, and then we're saving the crafting for our Tuesday live at 10 a.m. So we will still be doing the Tuesday live. This is just the kind of walkthrough of all of the products to reveal them to all of you. So welcome. Feel free to leave comments, questions as we go along, and we're excited to spend a little time with you.
Show me all the crafty inspo.
Okay. Oh, I
I'm
forgot
ready.
the best part. We have crafty inspiration from all of our design team. They knocked it out of the park, as they always do. And we are excited to share that with you as we show you all of the new products in our Valentine release. Now, it is worth mentioning that our new products launch at 9 a.m. Central Time.
Okay, I got it.
On 1/7, which is a Tuesday. Tuesday, the 7th of January at 9 a.m. Central is when all of these products are available for you to find on our website at tailoredexpressions.com. Okay, so let's get started.
I'm ready.
Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, we will get to taking a look. So Whitney loves to give away free things, right?
Love the free things.
So we're going to talk about our freebies first. And we have two freebies this time. We have a freebie at $100 or more, and I'm going to show that to you first. So when you purchase $100 or more from the entire website, it doesn't have to be just from our Valentine release, but this is what you get exclusively for Valentine's Day. It is so cute. It's called Full of Hearts, and it's a 3D embossing folder. If you haven't tried our 3D embossing folders, they're fabulous. They give you three different depths of emboss with your image, and it really just adds that dimension and pop. Let me show you a panel that I have finished here. Isn't that pretty?
Oh, I love that one.
This was just embossed on white cardstock, so I did the embossing first. Look at the depth of that embossing folder. You can even see it on the opposite side. And then I used different ink colors to blend a color combination up there, and you can see how it really grabs onto the different levels of the emboss, and you get some darker spots and then some lighter spots. So that is our freebie for purchases of $100 or more. Now, if you really want to step it up, we do have a coordinating product that goes with this. This is not free, but I want to share it with you now so that you know it is an option for purchase. We have the same design, the Full of Hearts, in a layering stencil. So let me flip this over, and you can see here you have that heart pattern. There are 3 different layers, so you can get 3 colors on that background. And then if you want, you can put that into the embossing folder and emboss that design as well. So let me show you one of our design team members who did that. We have this beautiful card from Debbie. You can see the dimension on her embossed image there, and she used that stencil to add different colors to the hearts.
That just adds so much more versatility in that product just by adding that layering stencil in. I'm excited about that one.
We have lots of people using this layering stencil, and the great thing about this is even if you don't purchase this stencil, the freebie itself looks gorgeous just all by itself. So you're getting a great product for free, and you can step it up if you want. Let me show you one more sample from Emily Midlowski, and this one she did kind of similarly to what I did and embossed it onto white cardstock and then blended over the top as well. She also used a piercing plate, the grid piercing plate, to add even more detail and texture. So
gorgeous.
Love that. Okay, then I did mention a second freebie, and because this release is so big, we have another free item that you can earn with purchases of $200 or more. And that is called Artsy Hearts. It is a stamp and die combo, which I love the name. Don't you love the name?
I do too.
Artsy Hearts. It was a fun name to come up with. But this is a rubber stamp, red rubber background stamp. It is 6x6 because it is a directional stamp, so it works both horizontally and vertically. And then you have the little die that goes with it. And that little die cuts out the hearts that you can choose to place in the center of the stamped image if you want. Now, the samples really make this one shine. I can't wait to share them with you. If you really want to go in a Valentine direction, here is a really sweet and simple sample from, oh, say that 3 times fast.
Sweet
and simple sample from Susan. We got a lot of S's on that one. She embossed with our new embossing powder. I'm going to show you that in a little bit here. And then die cut hearts from red glitter cardstock. You could do this in a lot of different colors too. You could stamp tone on tone onto purple cardstock with purple glitter hearts inside. This one happens to be just really great in red and pink. So there's that one. Then, of course, we can't let a design like this go by without showing you something in rainbow. So Susan made this one as well. She stamped the background in black and embossed it, and then blended over the top and added those black glitter hearts out of glitter cardstock again to the background. Happy Valentine's Day in the center. Maybe this would be good for if you have someone who maybe isn't into the red and pink theme of Valentine's Day, but who doesn't love a rainbow for any occasion?
I love it.
And then last, Sue took this for a ride, and I love how she came up with something really understated but really beautiful, kind of more like an anniversary card. It's got that poppy seed gray, and the pop of color here is from our rose gold foil cardstock. Isn't that pretty?
Gorgeous.
I love that. The sentiment is set out on top of this fun geometric shaped cutting plate that we have, and I think that all came together really nicely. So we all know that hearts are something that you can use not just for Valentine's Day, so we wanted to show you a variety of ways that you can use this background in your collection throughout the year. All right, so those are the freebies.
Wow, I love both of those.
Giving stuff away.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite part.
Okay, so let's start talking through our bundles. We have 3 product bundles for you. And our first product bundle, this one is called Around Town Love. And the retail price for this bundle of products is $99. I'm going to show you so many samples that you can create with just these 5 products. Really amazing collection here, and gives you maximum versatility. I think it'll be fun for other occasions too, not just Valentine's Day, right?
Yep,
that's
absolutely.
what I love about Valentine's Day, is that you can really stretch it to use it all year long. So the Around Town bundle includes one of our large scale stencils. This is an 8.5 by 11 stencil. It's called Around Town Hearts. You might have the original Around Town stencil that features maps. These maps feature a heart in them, so you can arrange your little townspeople and fun around town items on a heart-shaped map, making it perfect for the Valentine theme. Then we have the 6x6 layering stencil. This is a 3-layer stencil, which is really amazing considering the amount of detail you get in a small size stencil. You can get the all of these little things here that you see. It's kind of hard to see in the graphic. I'll lift it up as high as I can into the camera, but you get houses, cars, a cute truck with flowers. There are a couple of swans and trees, a pond, a hot air balloon, and then various people. There's one riding a bike, carrying flowers, carrying a box of chocolates. So many things in that fun set.
I love the one with the ring. He's popping the question.
He is popping the question. That would be a cute, like, engagement card or something.
Yes.
And then to make it really easy, after you stencil those pieces, we have the Around Town Love dies. This is a set of 4 different dies, and each die has alignment squares on it that line up with the squares that you stencil on your stenciled design. So it's really easy to line these up and cut them out. See what that looks like on the back there. And then once you have cut all your pieces, you can arrange them on your maps and set them off with the sentiment of your choice. These are all designed in this Love is in the Air set that has coordinating dies as well. And these are designed in size to work in a lot of the openings on the map. And they have different wording that makes them appropriate for the imagery that's in the stencil, like delivering loads of love. That would be really cute with that truck that has a bunch of flowers in it. Love is in the air with the hot air balloon. Lots of fun ones in there. Of course, we had to put in Happy Galentine's Day as well.
Yes.
So you can celebrate with all your gal pals. So who wants to see some samples?
Me, I'm so excited about this one.
Oh, I know, there's so many. We're gonna pull this up here and look at all the detail that Melody got in this card. You can see her map is stenciled in the blue on the backdrop, and she's got all of her little townspeople. There's that cute little truck I was talking about that has the flowers in it. Let me switch camera angles here and show you guys a little bit different view of this. And there we go. All right, I gotta figure out, okay, there I am. We thought we'd try this new camera angle out and just show you guys the depth and dimension on some of these cards, and you get to see a little bit different view of them. All right, then let's come back and look at some more samples. We've got this one. Look at that, so pretty. I think this is Lori. Lori Craig made this one, yes.
Those swans are beautiful in the center.
Love that. Such soft, pretty colors. I love the pop of teal in there, of course, but she's got peach and a soft red and a couple of sentiments she was able to fit in there as well. And Lori created this one too, so this is kind of a pairing. She used the everybody's favorite postage stamp stacklets on there and actually cut out one of the maps with a heart stacklet. And then we have a pierced grid in the background to add some extra dimension. Super cute. Love that little pair of cards.
I love those maps in the heart shape. They look so great. They really bring it all together.
I think it's fun how you can stencil one time and cut out all the pieces and make several cards.
Yes.
Because you get how many pieces in this die set? There's 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18 pieces from that stencil. So you have lots of options. All right, Susan made this one. Really pretty on the gray with the sugar cube blended over the top. And she popped in her little accents and some clay hearts in there too. Thought I would mention we have these white clay hearts, but take a look. Lori used the same hearts and she colored them with alcohol marker to change the color on them, which is a fun little option to do with our clay pieces, especially the white ones. They're easier to change color by coloring them with the marker color of your choice. All right, then I made this one. So sometimes I like to get crafty just for fun, not for a reason. I actually came in and made this project just because I wanted to play. So I love it when that happens, and I got to use that stenciled background that I showed you when we introduced the freebie. So that's what's in the center of this heart, and my little house here that was stenciled from the around town is kind of out from the chimney is coming that big heart up into the air with the clouds. And I'm gonna show you what's in the background. Hopefully you can see that fun script both on my hearts and on the background. We're gonna show you that soon here.
I'm excited about that one too.
It is gonna be well loved in the collection. All right, next up, we have this one. I think this is Jen Schultz?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jen Schultz made this one. Another pretty version with some pastels. Love the purple in there. The peach background. That looks like rose water that she stenciled that map. Really, the lighter colors make for a great map color. Susan used sugar cube on the background. We've got the rose water. It looks like Lori used a combo of rose water and maybe pink champagne. So, oh, and then Melody's has the light blue color. So when you're thinking about stenciling that map, just go for something lighter, something airy that will allow those images to be the focal pop of your project. So there we have it, the Around Town bundle. And the bundles, it's also worth noting, these are available for you to purchase separately. So if you don't want to get the whole bundle, it's there for your convenience, but you can also purchase all of the items in the bundle separately. Okay. We are gonna do this one next. Next bundle, it is called Spectacular. Isn't this fun? Ah! It's been a long time since I've had eyeglasses dies in our collection, and I thought Valentine's Day is the perfect time to reintroduce this eye theme. This one is called I Spy, and that is kind of what this bundle is built around. We have the die-cut eyeglasses, and then you have options for putting hearts in the eyeglasses, little hearts if you want to put those inside or on the ends of the glasses. And I love that in here are included a couple of options that don't necessarily have to be Valentine's themed. This one obviously is a heart-shaped frame, but you have options for extending this collection beyond Valentine's Day for, you know, anniversaries, masculine birthdays, all that kind of stuff. So that is I Spy. Then to go along with that, we have sentiments. These are going to be fun.
These crack me up. I giggled so hard when I read these.
I know. I love these that look like eyeglass charts. We've got here, this is my favorite. You still look 21 from over here.
Please send that to me.
I know. In a few more years, we're gonna have to make another one that says you still look 40 from over here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll take it.
So then we have Looking Good, Happy Valentine's Day in the center, and You Are Truly Spectacular is this one on the right side. So that font gets increasingly smaller like an eye chart would, and might be a challenge for some people to read, but that's kind of part of the fun of it. Then we have You're Spectacular, You Brighten My Day, It's Clear to See You're Amazing, and I Only Have Eyes for You. So with those, we have the coordinating dies. You have the 4 sentiment options that have their own die, and then we did make a rectangle, stitched rectangle die for the eye chart if you want to be able to cut that out. There's an option in there for that. So should we take a look at some samples of these?
Yes, I love this card you made for John.
Thank you. I made this for John. My husband wears the kind of black, thick black frames, I guess, and a lot of people are wearing those these days, but I want to show you in this other camera angle here so you can see just how much dimension I have here.
Yes.
So in order to make this into a shaker, I built up that exterior frame several times. I think I cut it probably 10 times and glued all of those frames together. And then I put some acetate in there and housed some of our new bits and pieces inside. They're X's and O's. And in the background, you can see is really lightly stamped with the eye charts. And then it says, I only have eyes for you. Oh, and I forgot to say that I put clear embossing powder on the frames to make them look shiny.
They look shiny like real glasses.
Yes. Okay, so let's show you a few more samples from Jill. Created this one. Isn't that a fun color combination?
So cute.
It looks really retro. And then in the background is that free 3D embossing folder. The hearts is what she used for the background of this card, which I think is really fun. Now, if you're going for a particular Valentine look, this red and pink version from Emily Midlowski is absolutely perfect with all of the hearts inside of the lenses and the Your Spectacular sentiment. Super fun.
Those are great.
So this bundle altogether $66, and again, you can purchase these items separately if you choose. Okay, our last bundle. This one is fun. This has more of a mixed media feel to it. It is called our Sweetheart Bundle, and it is all built around this particular die set that's called Sweetheart Shaker, that is designed to work with our new heart shaker bubbles. Woo! If you were part of our advent calendar and followed along, then you received these heart shaker bubbles in the advent calendar. Now we are offering them for purchase, and we have designed this product specifically to work with these shaker bubbles. So the bundle includes the Sweetheart Shaker die set, where you can create a tag that houses a shaker element or candy, whatever you choose to put inside there. And you can make it into a tag or into a perfume bottle. You could call it a perfume bottle or maybe a potion bottle.
Yes.
Yeah. So it has the die, 2 packages of the shaker heart bubbles, and our newest embellishment, Bits and Pieces XOXO. So this is what you saw inside the lenses of the glasses that I created for John. And here's what those look like. Cute little clay shapes. We've got hot pink hearts, X's, O's, and little light pink sprinkle pieces. So I've been having fun picking through these too and kind of using what I want if you don't want to use them in a shaker element. So these are super fun. These were also part of the advent calendar, so you might have gotten a little sampling of those, but now you can purchase the full bottle as well. So let's take a look at some of the samples. Jill used this on a card with those shaker elements in it. Fun color combination with the guava and wintergreen. Jill always comes up with the coolest color combinations. So look at that background embossing folder too. We haven't talked about that yet, but pretty soon. Okay, then let's look at some other options for turning this into, let's say, tags.
These are adorable.
Aren't these gorgeous? Melody did an amazing job on these.
Beautiful.
And she was just able to take that one little piece from the die set and then attach it between 2 of the hearts and tie her string on it to create that tag. Would be perfect to house some candy in there. Let me show this to you in the other camera angle here so you can see just how thick those shakers are. They really do work great for other types of treats, and I'm going to show you some of those here in just a second too.
Give them a shake for me.
Shake it.
Oh, they're so cute.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
Okay, Melody made another one as well. This one she turned into the potion bottle or perfume bottle like we talked about, and she used that scalloped heart to do that and then added the little kind of stand for the perfume bottle and the cork in the top as well. So, oh, and I love that little tag.
I know.
That's from our Foilet, If You Dare.
Yes, Valentine.
Yeah, so fun little tags you could tie on themed for Valentine's Day. It says Love Potion number 9 on it.
Wow.
That's really fun.
That's gorgeous.
And let's see, I wanted to show you something that wasn't super Valentine themed. Sue Banker created this one, and she created her own pattern paper using our Bits and Blooms stamp set and then put the shaker bits inside as well.
Cute!
That's another perfume or potion bottle, however you want to look at it. And then if you want to think about it with candy, I'm going to bring this back.
You know I love my candy.
We created these during the Advent Calendar Lives, and I just wanted to show you that it does hold a good amount of candy. And can't wait to show you some more options for putting in here. I've been buying Valentine candy. It is on the shelf.
I know.
Did you know that?
It came out super early this
did.
year, and I was very happy about it.
I was a day after Christmas shopping looking for Christmas gift bags, and they already had Valentine stuff out. So
love it.
I may have shopped.
Whoops-a-daisies.
Whoops.
Our favorite are those jelly cinnamon hearts.
Yes.
Oh, those are delicious.
Anything cinnamon. That's why I think
Yum.
it's not going to be very long before I bust into this one because this is cinnamon jelly bellies, and they're my favorite. Speaking of breaking into the candy container, let me flip this over and show you. We have a die that's called Pull to Open, and it just cuts a perforation into your project. And then you can take and just get your nail under there and peel it up so that you can get to the goodness inside. So if you want to make candy items out of this, you might want to grab that pull to open die so that you can get in there more easily.
And you still keep the project beautiful afterwards.
Yes.
I love it.
They don't have to tear it apart to get the candy. Yeah. So that was the Sweetheart bundle, and that's $41. Again, if you want more of these or more of this, you can always add items individually as well. All right, we have a fun little theme next. This is not... I know, right? My girls are going to love this.
I know. It's going to be great for other things other than Valentine's Day, too. So I'm so excited.
So this one is not a bundle, but it is a new theme that we're doing for Valentine's Day, and it is called Lava You Lots. Isn't that cute? It features a lava lamp, which, I mean, I had one as a kid. Right?
I did too.
They're coming back. I've seen them in stores everywhere. Maybe they never really went away.
I don't think so. Yeah.
My kids are just at that age where they are kind of enthralled by them. So I thought this was really a fun way to execute a lava lamp. We have this die and stencil combo. So you can stencil the goo. I don't know what you call the
lava goo
parts. You can stencil those, and you can actually combine them together. If you want to have a couple of different colors in your lava lamp, you would simply stencil one and then move over to another pattern and stencil a different color over the top.
That is so awesome.
Yes.
I love it. Endless amount of combinations you can do.
All kinds of combos. You can also use the die cut pieces to add the goo. We have little heart blobs, and I should have had a different name for it. It is not lava goo, but that's all that my brain wants to say now. So the other fun thing is you can make a shaker element out of this as well if you choose. We have that frame die in there. And this is what I'm going to be using on my live project. I can't wait to share it with everyone.
I was in awe of this project.
You're going to get a little sneak of it today. So let me show you the other item in this collection. Is called Mini Strips Lava You. So this coordinates with our Mini Strips dies and has the different sentiments that are really tailored to go with this particular theme. There's I lava you. You are mesmerizing. So psyched for you. You light up my life. You're the lava of my life. So cute ones, peace, love, and lava lamps. My girls are definitely getting these for Valentine's Day. Yes. And I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of the project we'll be creating on the live. So if you can't tune in right away, you can watch the replay, but it is on Tuesday, January 7th at 10 a.m. And we will be making this card. Let me show you up close here so you can see. Do you see what that is?
Press on it.
You can squish it.
This just blows my mind. I love this. My kids would just play with that all day.
A little squishy interactive element. And Susan and I were talking in the craft room, and she said, do you remember those cards we used to make way back in the day that had usually what I remember is having like a fishbowl behind it, and you had little fish and it looked like water and you squished it. Of course, my kids have had toys like this during their lifetime where you like squish the little bits around. But I'm going to show you how to make a card that is a fun little interactive squishy lava lamp with little X's and O's inside. We're going to have lots of fun with that. And we have all the supplies that you're going to need to make it yourself. So thank you, Susan, for inspiring me over again with that idea that we used to do many moons ago, making it new and fresh and fun. Let's take a look at a couple more samples. This one is from Jill Hawkins, and her lava lamp is in the dark. I love that. How we've got glowing. This. It is, with the glowing yellow on the black background is really fun, and even looks a little masculine, so I kind of like that too. And then Jen went with the Valentine vibes for hers. Do you see that background?
I was going to say that. The twinkle lights look so great.
Yes.
It looks like a beaded...
Yes, like a retro beaded doorway. You just got to part the beads and go through the groovy door. Yeah, so I love that. She embossed it with our purple sparkle embossing powder. And then she combined a couple of those different... patterns for the lava goo, since I'm on that track. And I think that turned out really fun.
So cute.
All right, so that's lava lamps. Let's talk about our next theme. You guys are going to love this as card makers. We have this fun Happy Mail product that Heather designed. Heather created this for a couple of different purposes. You can do a lot with this. It might look fairly simple, but we wanted to have something that would work both on cards and treats. You guys love Heather's Treats and Trinkets box that we've used for several purposes now. We put gingerbread houses on them. Yep. We put tombstones on them for Halloween. And now we're going to make the cutest little post boxes.
I love these so much.
Look
They're
at
so
these.
cute.
So Susan made these two. She stamped the front with our checking in gingham background, put a little note inside, and then in between here, this is the little treats and trinkets box. I'm not sure if she, I thought maybe Susan might have glued it closed, but she didn't. So you can open it up, put your little treats in there, and it's a little treat box. Let me show you up close here, and I'll show you Heather's version on this camera here. So you can see it has quite a bit of dimension to them. And then this one, we have put one of my favorite new Valentine candies in. This was one that I found when I was out shopping. Jolly Ranchers has the cutest little heart.
I love how they're
jelly
speckled.
Beans.
They look so
Some
delicious.
of them are speckled. If you like Jolly Ranchers, I can attest they really do taste Jolly Rancher-ish. But they are a jelly bean. So kind of a fun thing you can put inside of there. All right, then the great part about this is you can also use these for cards. Let's take a look at some of the cards the design team has created. I forgot to mention it is a die and clear combo. So look at those cute little clear stamps that you see there. That comes in the set as well. And you can add those like Heather did here for the mail. She put the little postal cancellation on the envelope and used the little hearts to decorate the background. So lots of fun things you can do to add detail to your little post boxes. So let's take a look. This one from Melody. Love how she put it in a little bit of grass and some pink clouds in the background. Then we've got the XO on the envelope from our clay bits and pieces. That's super cute. Take a look and remember those enamel dots. I'm going to share those with you here in just a little bit. But you can also use that post office box on a card. And then Emily.
Emily.
She's got a couple cuties on the sides of her post office box. Another thing to note, look at that pretty background here, the XOXO. Can't wait to share that with you guys soon. And she's got the little envelope peeking out of the post office box as well. So I think that one's going to be really fun and something that you can use throughout the year as well. It doesn't have to be just for Valentine treats. So that one was called Happy Mail. Now let's look at a collection that we are bringing back to work for Valentine's Day. You might remember our Christmas in July card making kit featured this design, Sweater Weather, that Heather created. And it was to create these really fun Christmas themed sweaters using a layering stencil and then the die to cut them out, which adds the ridging to the collar and the hem. And then we had the clear stamp that you could add the different patterns and details to the sweaters as well. This has previously been available only as part of the kit last year in July, and now it is available for purchase separately. So if you didn't buy the kit and you still want to create these sweaters that we're going to show you some fun add-ons for, you can do that by purchasing this separately.
I am so glad this one's coming out because we had so much fun with the sweaters and now taking it to a whole new level.
Yes, I love being able to do something with, a lot of you already have this, so being able to use something I already have in a new and different way makes me happy. And these products are going to allow you to do that. So we've got Foilet Valentine Sweater Weather, and these are Valentine themed patterns that you can foil and then stencil over the top and then die cut. There are 3 different options in each one, and you get a total of 12 panels. So that's going to make a lot of Valentine sweaters for you. Now, if you want to decorate your sweaters further, you can use the Dinky Decorations Valentine. You can put a little envelope on your sweater, a little heart layered over the scalloped heart. We have the letters love that fit on the front of the sweater. So lots of fun things you can do with this little Dinky Decorations. And if you don't use the sweaters, these little dies have come in handy in a lot of places for me.
I noticed those along some of the designers' cards as well.
Yes, everybody's loving those. Just kind of sprinkling them in here and there as a little embellishment. Now let's say you don't foil, but you want to have Valentine themed sweaters. We also have the Sweater Weather Valentine Clear Set that allows you to add those heart details to your sweaters in a stamp form. which would also allow you to emboss it. I love a pop of white on a sweater, so you could emboss these in white over the top of your stenciled sweaters. So let's see. Of course, Heather, since she designed all of these new products, took these and created some really beautiful cards. Love these.
Heather, those are adorable.
I think she's going to be doing this on her live this week too.
Awesome.
So
Can't
if
wait.
you want to see some fun sweaters and post office boxes, I'm actually not sure. Oh, that was me. I'm not sure which one of these she's going to make on her live, but you will be seeing some fun things. Tune in on Thursday at 10 o'clock for that. But really fun how these came out. She used our red embossing powder, which I can't wait to share, but really fun things on there. Also, Heather is known as the queen of tags, so she created a couple of coordinating tags to go with her cards. And then we had a couple other designers take these for a spin as well. Debbie used the foilet on this one. Look at how pretty that is with the gold foil on there and the little gold dinky decorations in the background. Love how that turned out with the vellum embossed background. This is actually the third vellum embossed background I've seen in this release, which I think is kind of a fun technique to do. And then Lori created this one with that hearts, full of hearts in the background and a pretty sweater over the top with a new color of glitter cardstock we're going to talk about as well. Look at those foil details. So fun. Okay, so I've been promising to talk about some embellishments, and we have some new products and embellishments that are going to help you with your Valentine creations. So let's finish off the stamps and embossing folders and that kind of thing. First, we have this one, the Fine Line Script. This is a previously offered product. If you came to Stamp Joy last fall, this was part of our class, both in person and for the virtual class pass. So make sure you check your collection to see if you already have this. But it is a 6x6 background, really fine line script is the design. Again, you can do it both horizontally and vertically because of the orientation and the size of this background stamp. It allows you to do that both directions. And there are so many fun ways you can use this. I want to show you again, remind you of this card that I made. I stamped it tone on the background. And then do you see how I also stamped it over the top of my stenciled hearts?
Wow.
I did that with sugar cube ink, and
That
it just
looks gorgeous.
just adds that little something extra.
Yes.
It was really fun. This is one that we have been so excited to get out into the collection because we want to use it all the time. So it's going to be a staple that you're going to see not just for Valentine's Day, but lots of different things. Then you've seen this one several times. We have another 3D embossing folder. The Full of Hearts is our freebie, but this one, XOXO, is available for purchase. You can see that design features lots of X's and O's and hearts in a full 6x6 background, and because it's 3D, you get that extra dimension on there, which I think is really fun. Jen made this card featuring the hot air balloon from the Around Town set, showing how you can make a really pretty card with just one image on it. I love that ombre blend that she got too. Okay, everybody loves Insiders panels. We already have Valentine Insiders, but this year we decided to do Snarky Valentine.
Because why not?
Why not? And they're super fun. I know Valentine's Day can be one of those holidays that not everybody celebrates in the same way. So sometimes you might want to add just a little bit of snark to your Valentine's Day. This one says there are 6 different ones in here and you get 2 of each. So we have I'll always be there for you, especially if there's wine. And Jen actually used that one on the inside of the card that I just showed you. If you open that up, you can see she's got the little friend. Her Galentine at the bottom is bringing flowers. And I'm sure wine is in her hand that's hidden in the background too. So I love that. So there's that one, 2 of those. Then we have I love you with all my butt. It's so much bigger than my heart.
Which is especially true for me.
Oh, I love this one.
It makes me giggle.
It does, makes me laugh. So anyone would love that one. And then we have You're My Glue. We weirdos need to stick together.
All right, I'm in.
Okay. That one's going to you, Whitney. Happy Valentine's Day from the best decision you ever made. Mm-hmm. Send that one to your spouse.
Oh, okay. Thanks for reminding me.
And then we have Happy Eat All the Candy and Feel Good About It Day. I mean, Happy Valentine's Day.
It's typically what I do on Valentine's Day, so
I
eat all the candy. Feel good about it.
Holiday as an excuse to eat candy. So then we have I love you like I love snacks. Nonstop with no regrets. Super
great.
Fun. So there's a set of insiders for you if you like to have a little humor with your Valentine's Day. And then a couple other embellishments. As promised, we have this beautiful new embossing powder. This is called Cherry Pop Sparkle. Let me explain it to you. It is a red embossing powder with red glitter in it. So some of our other sparkle embossing powders have silver glitter in them, but this one looks especially red and sparkly because it has red powder and red glitter. Am I getting it? I wonder if I can get it better in here.
Sure, let's try.
Think.
Yep, I see
red
it.
Powder, red glitter. So pretty.
Woo woo.
Okay, so that is available. Our design team used it on lots of cards with this release, and Whitney did a little swatch for us if you want to see it in action on both toffee and sugar cube. Obviously the toffee, when you emboss over that, it mutes it just a little bit, but here on the sugar cube you can see the nice bright white emboss, or red emboss on the white.
I love doing those swatch dots. They're so helpful.
Oh yes, I didn't mention those, but we do have stickers. So that's how she got that perfect circle of emboss, is we have what's called a Swatch Dot that's heat resistant. You put it on your paper, pour your embossing powder over it, and then heat it, and you get your swatch. You can make your own little swatch book of embossing powders. All right, next up, I told you to remember this for later. We have some new Enamel Dot colors entering our collection. Perfect for Valentine's Day. We have Pink Champagne, Guava, and Dried Fig. These were previously available at our Stamp Joy in-person event last year. So if you were at that and you picked these up, of course they're consumable, so why not buy them again and then use them all? Sometimes you have to have one to use and one to hoard.
Yes.
Right?
That's typically our collection.
So these are now available as part of the collection. And then last but not least, we have a new glitter cardstock.
Wow.
Champagne glitter cardstock. Again, previously was offered during our Stamp Joy in-person event, but now it's available for all of you to enjoy. And you saw lots and lots of samples where our design team used this new glitter cardstock in really fun ways. Did we do it, Whitney?
I think we did it.
Oh, okay. Are you going to bring us back?
I sure can.
Let's do it. You did it!
Yes!
We did our first product reveal. We hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to craft with you on Tuesday. So if you haven't had a chance, make sure you mark your calendar for the live. Starts at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. All of the products that we just featured in the product reveal will be available January 7th, which is a Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday.
At 9 a.m. Central Time. So now you know everything you need to know about the release.
I'm prepared to buy it all.
And you can get yourself ready.
Yes.
So, yeah, thank you for joining in, and we will see you when we see you. Bye.